Hey, what's good? What's going on, Aaron? I already know who it is. It's definitely your
Freddie.
favorite child. Start coming back and man. I'm coming with you back to back with Artist of the Week. And I got some exclusive taste for you, man. Yo, I got my boy Nick Beam in the building.
Yo,
Hey,
it's lit. It's lit right now.
how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm great. I'm great. I'm just chilling in the studio right now, just trying to get that feeling back. My new EP, Bad Intentions, out now on all platforms. I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good too, man. And that bad attention. Yo, y'all gotta go check that out. If you have not
For sure.
already, definitely bomb. Man, we gotta
For
talk
sure.
before we actually talk about that EP, talk about the bad intentions and the song that you put for Artists of the Week. Tell everybody
Okay.
about
Okay.
Nick King, they hear about
Okay.
your music, they vibing with you. Let them know a
Mhm.
little bit about who you are, man, where you from.
Okay. So, I'm Nate Beam. I'm from Miami. I actually got my name from my cousin. It's like a whole backstory about that, which I get into it. Pretty much around the age of like 13, um, I started writing raps and stuff like that. My cousin, AJ, he was already kind of doing his thing. He had his own little studio set up type of thing. And I told him about it, and he put me in the studio. And back then I was just Nick, I didn't have a name back then. So I just remember this one day we were watching this movie called Nothing to Lose, right? And it had Martin in it. And there was a guy in the movie named Nick Beam.
Yeah.
And I remember was watching that. So I remember that day I was still a kid. I go in the studio. They're like, all right, Nick Beam, go ahead and do it. But they was playing though. They was playing, but I ended up like, oh, that name is hard. Like, I'm gonna keep that. So I ran with the Nick Beam, you know what I'm saying? At first I started out as a rapper, surprisingly. Started out rapping. I did not know how to sing at first. It wasn't until maybe the age of like 16, 17, something like that, is when I started like really trying to sing and stuff like that. And I kind of taught myself how to sing through like YouTube and stuff, like looking at different like vocal coaches and stuff, doing different exercises, different just patterns and things on the keyboard and stuff like that. And eventually I kind of got it, and I just got better and better over time. But yeah, man, I'm from Miami. I was pretty much inspired to do music by, Lil Wayne as far as the rapping thing, but as far as the singing goes, Jodeci, um, Tank, Genuine, Tyrese, the list goes on. Chris Brown. It's a lot of people that really like inspired me to do this. So, Nate Beam is just, energetic, king, you know what I'm saying? Like R&B all the way, you know what I'm saying? I got, I vibe real good, you know what I'm saying? I'm chill, I'm laid back, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's Nick Beam, you know what I mean?
Your music does definitely describe that, laid back, chill. But I
For
like the
sure,
vibe. Whole vibe. You can't even knock it, bro. It's a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying?
for
Like
sure,
the whole
for sure,
back. So you gotta tap
for
into
sure,
it. You gotta tap into it. So you said about the age
for sure.
started singing about the age of 16.
Yeah, by 16, 17, I started singing. I put together my first singing record. I think it was called Put It Down, with an artist out here that I was hanging with by the name of Slaughter, and my other homeboy named Drip, which he's in jail right now, free him. But yeah,
Okay.
we put together a record that's actually, I think it's still on SoundCloud. You can actually go back and kind of listen to that record and kind of listen to my new records and kind of see like
Yeah.
how far I came with the vocals, you know what I mean? So, I definitely my journey has been documented. I just took two videos that I did a couple of years ago off private, put them back on my YouTube page and stuff like that, so people can kind of see my journey a little bit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of start deleting certain things from back then, but I decided to, put that back up so people can really see like how far I came. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure. So
All right. Was it scary, like when you first started singing, you said you started as a rapper. So was it scary when you first tried to start a
Oh,
sing?
for sure. Oh, for sure. It was, oh, for sure. Cause I was terrible. Like, it was bad. Like I would play it to my mom, no, they would be like, man, turn that off. No,
Ah,
that's not it. And it's crazy how now, like, they be like, now it's just like, bro, you snapping, like yeah, like, you
no.
feel me? Like, I really came a long way, but it was scary at first for sure. Nobody wanted to hear it. Everybody told me to stop, but I just kind of stuck to it, and I kind of just stuck to it. And you see where I'm at with it now. So yeah,
Yeah. What
for
made you stick,
sure.
everybody around you like, nah, bro, that's trash. Why you kept going?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the hate kind of fueled me to keep going because it's kind
Yeah.
of like it's like most people would be like, dang, nobody messing with it. You know what? I'm gonna just stop. Like me, it was kind of like, oh, y'all feel like I can't do it? All right, I'm gonna show y'all I can do this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get
Yeah.
on YouTube, do some tutorials. I'm gonna go to school. I joined the choir, got with the choir director. You know, she gave me a couple one-on-one lessons type thing, and I kind of just got better. Shout out Miss Loomis, man.
Hey,
She got
shout
me,
out.
she got me right for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
she got me right.
Man, say I ain't
She
gonna
got
go
me
with
right.
that. Hey, you said I ain't going with the subject between you gonna talk about me. We gonna let that.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure because a lot of people out there, they especially if they start music or still in music, they had that problem
Hmm.
like haters. You know what I'm saying? There's haters.
Exactly.
Maybe sometimes
Exactly.
they don't want to keep going because of that. So what would you say to those people like right now? They got haters, but
Mhm.
they kind of like not writing like they should and not putting in the proof like they should. Like, what would you say to them right now? About the situation.
What I what I'll say is honestly, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing nothing right. That's how I feel like. So you gotta just keep pushing through the hate because if they ain't talking, that's when you really should be worried. You know what I mean? So keep going.
Yeah,
Anything you put your mind to, you could do it. You heard what I said. Like, I couldn't even sing at first, but now listen to me now. That's after years of just steady sticking to it. So I would say don't even worry about the haters. Use the haters as your motivation to keep going. That's what I would say.
bet, bet.
For
And yeah,
sure.
that's why I like tell a lot of people like they'll ask me like, well, what would you care? Do you really care what people say? I'm like, nah, because I can listen to what you say, but it's gonna make me keep going anyway. So like you said,
Exactly.
use it. You can kind of use it as a negative, or you can use it as a positive. The
Exactly.
positive
Exactly.
going negative. If you had actually like felt that was you could stop. So the fact that you keep,
Exactly.
shout out to you, bro. That's pretty
For
dope that you.
sure. That's love. Appreciate that.
Uh,
I said that's love. Appreciate that.
Always, man. Let's talk about that
For sure.
EP. Yeah, let's talk about that bad intention. And I know if
Yeah.
you guys y'all not listening to it right now, I'm telling y'all, pause it right now. Stop listening to the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Pause. Go tune in to my boy Nick
For
Beam
sure.
right now, man. But if y'all not
For
listening to it,
sure.
let's talk about that EP, man. Why bad intentions?
I felt like at the time I was going through a lot of different things, and I kind of feel like everybody around me kind of had like secret agendas and stuff like that. So I kind of just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just kind of was talking about some of the things that I was going through at that time. And like I said, I just kind of felt like a lot of people had bad intentions. So I decided to name it that. You know what I mean? To kind of like just speak on what I was going through, like from relationships, from, real life situations, with former friends or whatever the case may be. I just wanted to like paint a picture of what I was going through. You know what I mean?
Right. Basically,
Hmm.
tell the story.
For sure.
Would you say that's a sense of art? I've learned through many things, even like writing a book or even in basketball, it's always a sense of art. Would you say that's a sense of art for you?
Oh, for sure. It's definitely a sense of art, a sense of expression. It's a way for me to really express myself because like I'm so chill and laid back. Sometimes I can be quiet. You know what I mean? So like for people to really understand my mental, like you gotta listen to my music to really understand me. Cause at times, you know what I'm saying, I really don't talk much. You know what I'm saying? When you get around me, I don't really talk too much. So through my music is really how I speak my mind. You know what I mean?
It's the choir ones that they got all the talent, man. It's the
Yeah,
choir.
man, for sure. For
You got the
sure,
fire,
for sure.
you got the bad intentions. All right, you got you. I hear most
Hmm.
to keep going because that's what you did, you know. So
Mhm.
what's the next thing for Nick Beam right now? What you working on next?
Okay, so the next thing for Nate Beam, I'm finna be coming with some visuals. I feel like, I've been putting out music. It's time to put out some new videos, give them some next level visuals. Um, I'm actually trying to start a podcast myself. I've been kind of thinking about it. You know what I mean? So that's another reason, I'm glad that we're doing this interview so you can kind of like help me with that, kind of give me a little motivation to go ahead and do that, So yeah, I've been kind of thinking about that for a while.
Yeah,
So that's definitely another move. Trying to put out another album eventually, after I get some visuals and stuff done, get some performances going. COVID kind of slowed a lot of stuff down, but I'm gonna try to get some performances and just a lot more stuff this year than I did last year. I just want to level up every year. You know what I mean?
that's what I mean. I think she
Mm-hmm.
podcast, man. Like do it, Don't even go mess up. Like it's trial and error every day, You one as the maintenance man outside cutting the grass doing the podcast. You're like, okay, well, that's dope, bar. You know what I'm saying? Technical, it's just the weather. You feel me? All those things come.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those are some things that'll stop people from doing it because they wanted to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't be perfect.
Exactly.
Go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
do it. Get your stuff out there so people can actually start tuning in, listening to it,
Yeah, for
spread the
sure.
word, and elevate what you said. So I think you should do it, man. I'll help you out definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely,
All right,
bro.
for sure. We're gonna definitely talk about that for sure.
Yeah, got it.
I'm trying to get one in. So I'm actually thinking about doing the podcast with my boy Drew, which is Fire Playlist, and Favorite G. That's those my dogs. Like we've been cool for a little minute. We done a lot of records together. Fire Playlist actually put me on my first big feature, which was it's a song. If you type in "What You Do," it's actually me, him, and the rapper Mike Jones.
Hey.
Yeah, he put me on that. So shout out, bro. Like it's still out right now. You can find it on all platforms. Yeah, he put me on my first record. So yeah, definitely go check that one out. But yeah, shout out them. I want to do the podcast with them. I actually was just talking to them before this about it. So we probably gonna chop it up about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go for it for sure. I'm gonna go for it.
And they'll be fun. They'll be definitely fun. Y'all some cool cats. So y'all flavor to it. Whatever y'all decide to do with it, y'all gonna bring a lot of flavor and a lot of viewers.
Sure.
Definitely do it, bro. Definitely do it, man. And we gotta go. Oh man, hey, definitely go check out it. Check out my man Favorite G. Shout out to my man Favorite G.
Oh yeah, shout out Favorite G.
My boys right there. So y'all look, tune into all their songs, all their information. Man, shout out your social media too, so people can go follow you on social media.
Okay. So my name on social media is I am Nick Beam. A lot of people kind of mess up my name, so you spell Beam. It's BEEM. A lot of people put BEAN or BEAM, like it's 2 E. So I am Nick Beam on Instagram, Twitter. My YouTube is I am Nick Beam. My SoundCloud, everything's pretty much I am Nick Beam. So that's how you can find me on all platforms. Follow me, lock in with me. If you want to work, hit me up. We could do it. Like, yeah, get at me.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like that bad intentions, man. Like I said, you ain't really and everything you was putting out was in the music. So definitely go out and check out the rest of it. Y'all have not tuned in with them by now, and you still listening to the podcast. I still don't know what you're doing. You need to pause it. Go listen to my man. Go follow him, download it, everything. Fire, man. So you know what I'm saying? You out here.
Stop playing.
Hey, bro. You definitely anyway. You fire. I'm not lying. You and your boys, y'all fire. Y'all
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And keep,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, man, definitely love to even just have you on the podcast and let people dive into who you are.
Appreciate you for having me.
Huh?
I said I really appreciate you having me.
Oh, always, man. It's likewise, mutual. It's mutual. Sure. So give 3 facts. I want everybody to know some crazy things about Nick Beam. He quiet, cool. Give me fun facts that maybe not everybody know about you.
Okay, 3 facts. I actually mix all of my music. everything I've ever done from the beginning to the end, like right now, pretty much, is like all me. I've mixed everything. I write music for other people. Yeah, I mean, I started out actually playing sports. I wasn't even doing music at first. I started out playing sports. I wanted to be, you know, pretty much a star in every sport. I wanted to play. I was doing basketball, football. You know, I said I even was about to play baseball at one point, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do the music thing. So, yeah, 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 man.
At
So,
first,
yep.
hey man, you're doing good with your music. Keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Go to
that.
my man Nick BEEM, man. He's cool, he's laid back. Ask him some
For
questions
sure.
to who he is, some more into his world, man. You know, if you could tell
Mhm.
anybody the hardest thing you had to face on your journey as an
Mhm.
artist, what would you say it would be?
I would say the hardest thing is to kind of go back to what we were talking about earlier. It was the haters at first, you know,
Yeah,
but then I used it to kind of fuel me to like keep going. Another thing is, you know, of course, you know, wanting to quit, or you know, you might not have the best equipment to deliver the best quality, so it gets a little
right.
frustrating. You know, those type of things are what really were the hardest to me. Um, and I kind of like as time got, you know, went by, I kind of just learned to work with what I got until I got better. You know what I mean? Until I got better things, till I got better vocally, and you know, things kind of just got better over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're gonna always continue to grow and get better,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
for sure,
Every time you
for
put
sure.
something out, you get better, you learn more. And man, we
Yeah, for
definitely got
sure.
you mix all y'all songs, you know. And you know my man's favorite G out
Yeah,
here
for
put
sure.
on, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
elevate.
for sure.
Those are the type of
Mm-hmm.
friends that elevate you and you know that uplift you and connect you, you know, with other resources. What's up, bro?
Yep.
Look, man, definitely you come back to the P.E.G podcast with more music, more fire. Y'all know
Oh yeah, I'm
y'all,
coming.
y'all definitely family with me, bro. So it's all love, man. And I hope everybody was able to tap in just a little bit
Oh yeah,
about who you are. Go follow him on social media right now, y'all. Go follow him on social media.
yeah. Get at me.
The bad intention. Look, go ahead, follow that, download it on all platforms. Cause it's wave, it's hit, and it's a vibe. So go catch my man with a vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, bro, keep
Oh
doing
yeah,
keep doing your thing, bro.
for sure. For
So
sure.
look, man,
Keep doing your thing too.
hey, always, man. Leave some with
Yeah.
the if they can say anything about Nick BEEM right now, what would you say they'll be?
Say that one more time.
I said leave some with the people. If you can leave one word and that just describes Nick BEEM, what would it be?
I would say, I just say keep going.
Keep
You know what I'm
going,
saying? Just keep going.
keep
You know
going.
what I mean? No matter what, just keep going.
Yeah, for
Just keep
real.
going.
Like
Yeah.
distraction, bro.
Yeah.
Like distraction. So every day you wake up, you're gonna get a distraction from your past. You just gotta keep going, like you said. And
Yeah.
if you walk
Yeah.
your past, you'll find your way. So look, man, if nobody told y'all today, tomorrow, yesterday that they don't love y'all, just know Char loves y'all. My boy
Yeah.
Nick loves y'all. And y'all gotta keep going out there and inspiring somebody. And look, just like Nick BEEM is artist of the week, you too could definitely be artist of the week if you just believe in yourself and look, open up the doors to opportunity, man. Look, I
Yeah,
love
for
you.
sure.
Keep running it up, bro. Y'all keep doing
Oh
y'all
yeah,
thing.
for sure.
Yeah, man. If you need anything, reach out to me. Let me know,
Oh
bro.
yeah, for sure. For
And
sure.
keep tapping into the P.E.G podcast, y'all. And we gonna see y'all the next time, man.
All right, it's lit.